Our cat-cow flow is one of the most common ways to warm up the spine. It's great to throw into any practice. I use it in almost every single one of my yoga classes. So let's just talk a little bit about the alignment of it and how we can really utilize that full movement through the spine, connect it with breath. It's just a great way to warm up and to get us moving with our breath. So we're going to start from hands and knees. And when we do this, we want our palms right under the shoulders, or my wrists right under the shoulders. And my hands are shoulder distance apart. And then my knees are right under my hips, hip distance apart. So I've got this really strong foundation. Just notice if you tend to sink back. Sometimes you see people with a shorter stance and their hands are forward or back. So we really want to get a long spine from the tailbone to the crown of the head. My palms are, my hands are spread nice and wide. My fingers are spread wide. Wrists under shoulders, and I'm even making sure that I'm not locking out my arms. So a lot of people have a tendency to lock those out. I'm keeping those elbows soft, just like I was gonna do a chaturanga or reverse push-up. I'm keeping my arms engaged. My feet are right behind my legs, my knees. So if I look between my legs and I see my toes, then I want to bring them a little wider so that they're straight back from the knees. From here, we see a lot of people who don't feel good on their knees on any hard surface. So we encourage people to use a blanket, and I would say maybe a quarter of the people in our studio use blankets under their knees. So definitely try it out if your knees hurt or if you have a mat. Same thing, we're just lining up wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, feet right behind those knees, long spine, gaze is straight down. And my arms, my elbows are soft with a little bit of rotation, with the elbows rotating back and the creases rotating forward. So I got that nice strong foundation. My hands are spread nice and wide. I love to think of our cat-cow movement like a wave of motion starting right at my tailbone and letting that wave travel all the way out through the top of my head. And we're going to start with our inhale. Our round of breath starts with that inhale. So it actually starts with our cow pose, where we're sagging our belly down. So as I inhale, I'm going to start right at that tailbone and let the pelvis tilt forward. So my tailbone tilts up, my belly drops, and then I'm continuing to take that curve up as I take my gaze forward. I'm getting my shoulders away from the ears, shoulder blades are coming down and back, and I'm breathing into the front of the body as I come into this cow pose. And then the exhale, I'm starting at that tailbone again. So I'm going to tilt the tailbone down, draw up through the core, and let that wave travel up the spine as I take my gaze back towards the hips. And here, I'm feeling a little bit of separation between the shoulder blades. I'm pressing away from the ground, getting that nice opening through the upper back, through the entire back. And then it's beautiful to encourage you and anyone else to move with the breath. So I'm starting at the tailbone again. Inhale, belly drops. Chest opens, gaze comes forward. You can see my elbows are soft here, and I'm pressing away from the ground as my heart reaches forward. This is a little bit of a back bend. And then starting from the base of the tailbone again, exhale, curl it under, and press back, finding that beautiful opening through the back of the body. As I go through these motions, maybe my weight tends to sink back. I want to keep it even between my knees and my hands. And we're moving with that breath. So a couple beautiful variations. It's nice to let those hips sink back to one side, almost through child's pose, and come up and into that cow pose. Exhale through the cat. Inhale through the cow as you come forward. And another beautiful variation is to imagine that you're in a cylinder or a barrel, and that your body is scraping the inside of that barrel. You can really feel some good shoulder mobility as you do this. It's really nice to just take this wherever your body wants to go. And the most important thing is that we're getting movement through the spine. Maybe curl those toes on the inhale. And we're moving with the breath. So that's getting us ready for the rest of class. Really tuning into our own breath, the own speed. You can come forward and back. Really kind of taking cat-cow in whatever way your body wants to take it. Beautiful warm up. Like I said, if you're in my class, we're doing it every time. And then it's nice to just shake those wrists out a little. If it's the first time you're on your wrists, maybe they're feeling a little tight to start, but hopefully that gets your spine warmed up a little bit as you continue into your practice. That's our cat-cow.